Ladies and gentlemen, today we're doing a little bit of a different video. So about like a month and a half, I was about to say month and a half ago, about 2 months ago, I actually did this video at the Lincoln Financial Field, where it's actually going to be a part of a new series on my channel called the Stadium Series. Yeah, I know, it took me a long time to think of that, right? You know, I'll try to come up with a different name pretty soon, but as for right now, that's what that is, and that's what it's going to be called for right now, because throughout the year of 2026, I was gonna do this before. I was gonna do this like back in like, shoot, I don't know, like 2023. But I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really have the funds. Yeah, I'm actually able to do these kind of things now, and yeah, I actually started off with the Lincoln Financial Field. I actually been to the link before for WrestleMania the previous year. I didn't put it in the video because it was kind of irrelevant to that. But this video is gonna be a little different because it's a special place, actually. It's actually Xfinity Mobile Center. I say Xfinity Mobile Center. I'm so used to saying Wells Fargo Center. Like, why did they change the name, bro? Anyways, so, Xfony? I don't think I need to be doing this video. Xfinity Mobile Arena. Formerly known as the Wells Fargo Center, or if you're, you started going there back in the 90s, it was the Core State Center, then the First Union Center, then when I was growing up, back in my childhood, it was the Wachovia Center, and then it became Wells Fargo. But anyways, so yeah, that little place, that replaced the Philadelphia Spectrum all the way back in 90, I want to say 96 was when it opened. But yeah, it's a great place. Speaking of the Spectrum, I would like to talk about that because that's actually an old stadium I actually been to before, and it doesn't exist anymore here in Philly. But that's kind of irrelevant to right now. But anyways, I grew up going to this arena for so many years, and it feels very good to actually, have a video out or do a video on how I feel about the place, or just the atmosphere. Because actually, like, I love the Spectrum. Growing up, like, the Spectrum was really cool. You're not gonna be wrong. However, Xfinity Mobile Arena is a very, it's a very good stadium, a very good arena. The Fires. This is, I really hate my commentary sometimes, bro. I hate my commentary sometimes. The Flyers and the 76ers play there all the time. So, whenever I can, every once in a while, I'll go to watch a Sixers game. I've only been to one Flyers game. As much as a Flyers fan I am, for whatever reason, I've only been to one. That was like back in 2018. But yeah, I've been to a few 76ers games, and they've always been a good time. And today, I'm actually going to show you guys like the second half of that, but we'll get to that in a minute. But usually for the when I go to that arena, it is for, you guessed it, a wrestling event. Like 9 times out of 10, that's what I'm going there for. I've been going there, my first event all the way back in 2006. It was January of 06, and it was the night where Kurt Angle won the world title, the World Heavyweight Championship. But it was also the night that Batista, and I was ticked off because Batista actually had to relinquish his championship because due to an injury. That's usually why he missed WrestleMania 22 back in 06. But it was kind of cool to see, Kurt Angle win that world championship that night in Philadelphia, and it was very fun. It was a very fun night. I remember trying to cover my ears because Bobby Lashley's fireworks was too loud during his entrance. But yeah, it's a very vivid memory of mine. Even though I was 5 at the time, going on 6. But yeah, it was very vivid memory. So I have a lot of memories in this arena. That's the reason why I'm kind of glad that this is like. I'm not glad because it's not like somebody else picked this out for me. I picked this up myself for me to do this. But this is an arena that is very special place in my heart because I just had a lot of wrestling memories in there. I missed the Royal Rumbles in there. I believe it happened in. I keep on saying I believe it happened. Like, I know it happened. Like 2004, 2015, and 2018. It's when they had the Rumbles here, and I missed all 3 of them somehow. Yeah, it's a great place. It's a great time, and I'm actually going to commentate. This time, I'm actually going to commentate, and probably for the future videos, I'm going to commentate for the video as to like what's going on, and concession stands. I wanted to give you guys like an in-depth look, you know, like a deep dive. Well, kind of a deep dive. I didn't really do that much of a deep dive because I'm still trying to get used to actually like recording in arenas like that and like actually like vlogging in arenas. Because I don't know, it's some like I could do without an open for some reason, but like when it comes to actually in arenas, like I just feel odd doing it. So I'm trying to get used to that. You know. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys like a couple things. I'm like I said, I'm going to narrate over it to tell you guys like exactly what's going down, you know, there. Because I actually went to 2 events like in the past month and a half. I went to Monday Night Raw. That was on February 2nd with a couple of my buddies. Well, actually, it was like 4 of us twice. But yeah, it was Monday Night Raw on February 2nd. Then the other night on the March 25th game with the Sixers and the Chicago Bulls, which we demolished the Chicago Bulls the other night. Just want to say that. Sorry, Chicago. But I just had to say we smashed the Chicago Bulls the other night. But yeah, I'm actually going to show you guys all that. My voice keeps cracking, and I'm gonna show you the food that I got. Well, actually, I'm not gonna show you the food, but I'm gonna show you the last one that I got. Because I was being a big back that night. Not gonna lie. The second time. So the commute to the stadium is actually not really all that bad. Compared to other stadiums that I've actually been to, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium. It's actually not that bad. The drive is actually pretty smooth. Depending on what it is. Like when I went to a Sixers game and the Phillies were playing at the same time that night, about a year or so ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But for the most part, like for Raw and for the Sixers game that I actually went to, it actually wasn't that bad. Right here, you can actually see there's actually a stateside live, which actually used to be Xfinity Live, which is just a sports bar practically. You can go and get food there. It's right across from Citizens Bank Park where the Phillies play. Pretty good, actually, because all of our stadiums are actually in one spot, as you can see right over there to our left of Xfinity Mobile Arena is actually the Lincoln Financial Field, which I was at for the Eagles game. So everything is all in one spot. One thing I will recommend out of everything in Stateside Live is Lorenzo's Pizza. A great place. That's my number 1 spot to recommend. Now, unfortunately, this night and for the Sixers night, we actually did not go into Stateside. We tried to go into Stateside for Monday Night Raw, but there was stuff going on. There was like a party or something going on, so we couldn't really. It was like reservations or something, but we couldn't go in there. So that's the reason why you haven't got any footage of us inside of there. But make sure that you're about 21 years older, or if you do have a kid, you have a person that's 21 and older, because obviously it's a sports bar. But anyways, here's Xfinity Mobile Arena. This arena, they made it up so well, and it's so beautiful, in my opinion. Very nice exterior. I think they did a great job, and as you can see right there, that's where the eatery is at inside the stadium. But as we enter the arena, this is the concourse right in here. A lot of great things. They've done it up a lot, actually, since I was a kid. It looks practically the same, but it's a little different. And right ahead, you actually have Shake Shack right there. Let me tell you guys, oh my gosh, this place. Shake Shack. Shake Shack. Shake to the shack. When it comes to this arena, I don't know what they got in this Shake Shack here, but Shake Shack, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. But look, the 2 times that I've been there, I got Shake Shack both times. They were phenomenal both times. I don't know what they got going on, but as you can see over there, we actually have the merch stand standing over there. Now, I did not go into the fan store or the merch store and everything, but right here we do have the flyers, trophies and everything, memorabilia for the Flyers and everything. But yeah, this was the concourse and everything. Very nice concourse, very beautiful, very modern. But let's go out to the arena for both games, the 76ers game and the Monday Night Raw, and see how that is. Now, for the Xfinity Mobile Arena, 2 sections actually sat in for both games. And for Monday Night Raw, I actually ended up sitting in section 205A, row 15, which is actually like the very, 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 very top. And then for the NBA game, we were seated at section 121, row 16. To be honest with you, either order you go to, I mean, it wasn't really that bad regardless of where you go. I mean, the top section, whether it's 200 or it's 100, I think they're really phenomenal and they're really great in my personal opinion. Now, what I will say though, is I would not do floor seats, even though they were like the most pricey and the most expensive. But personally, me, like a lot of people be standing and everything like that, and it's kind of annoying. And it's like, you know, sometimes you can see, but you know, it could be a little annoying sometimes. But yeah, each section was actually not that bad. But I'm gonna go through Monday Night Raw first, and then I'm gonna show you guys the rest for the 76ers. But the atmosphere for Monday Night Raw was phenomenal. It was great to see Obafemi's entrance above all. Now, I'm glad that this show actually brought that atmosphere and brought the hype to the show this year. I mean, I don't know, maybe it was because it was the Raw after Royal Rumble, maybe. And a lot of people on TV, they were saying that, you know, they don't really hear us, or it wasn't really that loud. But at least here in the arena, like when you're actually there live, it was a different experience. I don't know if it's acoustics of the arena, but compared to last time, which was the August episode of Raw, that was baloney. But this one right here, as you can see right here coming up with Gunther trying to act like he's AJ Styles, this was phenomenal and they sounded great.
Just like Bill Goldberg. Just like John Cena. AJ Styles. Und für alle zu Hause, die das nicht verstanden haben. Ich habe gesagt, wenn man mit dem Ringerei in den Ring steigt, dann heißt das, dass die Karriere endet.
What are you talking about?
Okay, was willst du von mir, du kleiner Vogel?
Oh! I think so. I don't even. Is that Dragon League? Oh! Let's go! We almost fell. Let's go! Yeah! Oh! OTC. Putting the finger up. OTC.
God, that feels incredible. It's no secret. We've had highs and lows here in Philly now. And who better to help me than Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
CM Punk! 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 Oh, we already know who it is.
So you don't want me to go after Drew McIntyre? You don't think you're a bad guy? Well, I know when I'm pushed, I am the baddest guy, and you're gonna find out very soon when I get my hands on you. You must have hung your bell or something. You're coming out here interrupting my segment, talking to Finn Balor. Did you say I interrupted you?
You did!
Yeah. I interrupted you. That's funny considering you're a visitor here on my show.
So I think I could actually say the same thing for both nights. I mean, the atmosphere here in Philly is actually pretty phenomenal. I love, coming to the arena all the time and, everyone having a good time with their friends or their family, or whatever it may be. But it was fun both nights. This is great nights. But right here, this is actually section 121 for the Xfinity Mobile Arena. Like I said, obviously you get a better, closer look at it. It looks really nice. The 76ers always have great presentation, as you can see right here.
We got one more quarter to go. That would be 12 minutes, so I think this is a good time as any to get everybody in the building. I mean everybody, all together, stand up and make some noise!
He's still on a heater, bro. Is that for him or something?
He's still trying to do something. And finally, after all was said and done, we finally left the arena. but we had to stop by this place called Skinny Joey's Cheesesteaks that my friend was talking to me about. Listen, this place, very good South Philly cheesesteaks. I know it's a very controversial place, don't get me wrong, but listen, they have some good cheesesteaks. Don't get me wrong. Listen, I understand. But this cheesesteak was absolutely delicious, absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of us going to Xfinity Mobile Arena. It was a very fun night, a very good time, both nights. And I will see you guys on the next Stadium Series because I actually have another one coming up very soon. And some other ones that I have planned in the near future. I don't know when, but yeah, I do have some other ones planned. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the next few ones. I'll see you guys next time.